Welcome to Business with Better Business Results. My name is John Witt, and I'm your host. And today our guest is Scot Shier, and Scot is the president of Quintessential Financial Corporation. Thanks for joining us, Scot.
Thank you, John. Looking forward to it.
So I really want to have you share where Quintessential Financial Corporation came from, and then why are you in this business, and what's important about it.
All right, John. Quintessential Financial does have kind of a unique story behind it in that 23 years ago, I was blessed with the birth of my 5 children, all at one time. Well, not at one time, spread out over 95 seconds.
95 seconds.
95 seconds, the healthiest quintuplets ever born on record. And because of that, I named my company Quintessential Financial.
So let's talk about Quintessential Financial Corporation and what you do. How'd you get in the business, and why is it important?
Well, John, I got into the business, I got the bug for the business when I was 10 years old. My dad had me tracking all of his stocks and charting them from the Sunday Seattle Post-Intelligencer. From that, I acquired a love for math, and I became an engineer. I went to the Air Force Academy, graduated as an aeronautical engineer, did that for 10 years, and then decided to go into make my avocation investing, which I always loved, my profession. So over 25 years ago, I became a licensed financial advisor.
So from satellites to financial advice.
Yes, during my 10 years in the Air Force, I designed, built, and launched spy satellites and worked with the CIA even.
Wow, that's an interesting transition. So for Quintessential Financial Corporation, who do you best serve, or who most benefits from your services today?
You know, John, the people that most benefit from what I do are those who want some protection from the craziness going on in the market out there, where you don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next, or let alone 1 year to the next. I am able to give my clients some protection against their loss fears while still participating for the market potential gains.
So what are the top 3 problems or challenges that you solve for your customers?
Let's say the first one is helping my clients clarify their goals. What do they want to achieve and by when? And that helps us to structure the investment type of things that we're going to do, and insurance also for protection. One of the first things that comes to mind is retirement. So setting up the proper retirement plan, if they're a business owner or individual, taking advantage of what there is to shelter from taxation, the money they're putting aside to grow. Secondly, protecting them for the unforeseen things like death or disability, long-term care. And so that's where insurance comes in. And then within that, going back to the investment plan, getting the best investments to go into that retirement plan that has been set up to shelter from taxation. And I've got some phenomenal investments that I like using an engineering expertise to engineer the right retirement plan for my clients.
All right, so share with me a success story.
Sure, John. One of the best success stories that still brings a smile to my face is back in 2008 to 10 when the market went through a 50% drop. That was killer. I was so thankful, though, that most of my clients, I had them invested in structured notes so that their investments only went down about 3% while everyone else was down about 50%. And we actually took advantage of selling those notes. We didn't know it was the bottom of the market, but we sold out when everyone else was down 50%, they were down 3%, and we rolled them into new notes that gave them new protection, but they were able to ride the market back up when the market was up about 20% or more than the following year. So we got the market's gains without experiencing the 50% market drop.
Well, listen, I really appreciate you taking the time to spend a minute with us and share what's going on with you and share those tips for us.
All right, John, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.